about some pop news?
All right, sounds like a plan, George. Let's rock. We begin pop news this morning with not the Fudds, even though they're still here off in the corner, but the Judds. The 35 years after their Grammy-winning hit Love Can Build a Bridge hit the airwaves, the Judd family is opening up about their lifetime in the musical spotlight. Wynonna and Ashley Judd are debuting their 4-part documentary called The Judd Family, Truth Be Told. It's set to examine Naomi's complicated bond with her daughters. And we've got a first look at the trailer. Check it out.
Mother Naomi and her daughter Wynonna, the Judd.
I was so proud of their success.
It was magical on stage,
It's heavenly music.
but off stage.
Naomi spent her whole life building this narrative.
She had no idea what I went through as a child.
I was old enough to know that something was wrong.
There were secrets, big secrets.
It's a blessing and a burden to be that close to your mother.
Looks fantastic. The docuseries will feature interviews with Ashley and Wynonna, close relatives and members of the beloved music community, as well as never-before-seen photos, home videos, some unreleased songs from the Grammy-winning family. The Judd Family, Truth Be Told, premieres Saturday, May 10th on Lifetime. Looking forward to that. And in more music news, the National Recording Registry has just inducted a whole group of legends into the Library of Congress. The 2025 class of inductees includes Celine Dion's legendary hit, My Heart Will Go On. That's what Michael sings every morning on his way into work.
Yep.
As well as Mary J. Blige's My Life. That's the B-side of Michael's mornings.
Yes, 1990.
Hamilton. How about this? The 1995 Microsoft Windows startup jingle. Remember that?
Yes.
You don't. You weren't born in 95.
Yeah, but the
like
song,
we know it.
I was computing around then. I remember. I used to play putt-putt. Remember that game? We're talking music by Miles Davis, Tracy Chapman, the Steve Miller Band, Amy Winehouse, and Sir Elton John, whose 1973 album Goodbye Yellow Brick Road was also added to the lineup. Elton gave the Library of Congress a pretty shocking reveal about his own music. How about this?
Nobody really knows what a hit record is. I'm not a formula writer. I didn't think Benny and the Jets was a hit. I didn't think Don't Let the Sun Go Down was a hit. And that's what makes writing so special. You do not know what you're coming up with and how special it might become.
I feel like that's the sign of a true artist, though, where you're like, I hate it, it's terrible. Oh, wait, it's one of the best songs ever. That's sort of the process of how it goes. You can see the full list on the Library of Congress's website now. And finally, in pop news, it's pup news. We've got a pup with the need for speed. This is Tenny, a 2.5-year-old brown Boston Terrier with some hardcore zoomies and one of the best nicknames I've ever heard for a dog, Tennis the Menace. Her friends call her that. Get it? Because her name's Tenny. Yeah. That's Tennis the Menace. You get to play on words. Does the zooming down the hallway like a running back? Her owner, Antonia, tells us that trying to stop Tenny is like trying to grab a flying football, or even like the snitch from Harry Potter. It's like flying around.
The Terriers have that kind of speed. Wow.
Yeah. Well, now you know. And now you know pop news.